Over time, business continues to grow and expand. Increasing sales means...
Oh, a merchant is here. Paimon's not sure they're from Mondstadt, though. Let's go check it out.
Hello there. The name's Atafe. I am a traveling merchant from Sumeru.
Oh.
Great to meet you.
Whoa, you've made quite the journey. Guess news of our humble shop has already spread to all four corners of Demand.
All thanks to you, Paimon. All our hard work is paying off.
I have to agree. This venture of yours is becoming quite well known. In fact, many well-informed merchants have heard word of your potion selling endeavor. But most people are still not willing to take a risk on such a rare commodity. If you ask me, though, when the opportunity knocks, you've got to be ready to answer. That's how you make the big Mora. Although the general public still doesn't know much about alchemical potions right now, with a little effort and marketing on your side, you can carve out a nice space in the market for yourself. Once that happens, the Mora will just keep on flowing. Once you've generated enough demand, you can even increase your prices tenfold. With that kind of profit, you could even take the rest of the year off if you wanted.
I mean, yeah. It's not like I have like 40 million more on me.
Tenfold? Are you serious?
As long as the demand is there, people will pay anything. You could say it's a sort of mutual agreement between consumer and supplier.
With the way you talk, Paimon can't help but be reminded of a certain other Mora-obsessed merchant.
Yeah.
Wait, you did say you were from Sumeru. Maybe you know her. Ever met Dory?
Wait, you mean Lord Sangama Bay? One of the most famous merchants in all of Sumeru? That Dory? You know her?
She's a friend of mine. We met a couple of times.
Wow. Lord Sangama Bay is one of my biggest idols. Her business sense and dedication to making Mora has always been one of my greatest inspirations. I was even lucky enough to visit the Palace of Alcazarzare once. It truly is a magnificent sight. One day, I hope to be just like her. Up to my ears and more than I can count.
Dory's an interesting fella.
Looks like we lost her. Should Paimon snap her out of it? Or...
We wish you all the best. Let's get back to business.
You're right. I seem to have strayed off topic. Back to where we were then. I believe I was telling you how we could make some big Mora together. The idea is actually pretty simple. You produce the potions, provide me with a regular supply, and I'll help you sell them across to Vat. If that sounds good to you, then we should talk more in depth about what kinds of potions to sell this time around.
Let's check the potion requirements.
According to my keen market sense, these are the kinds of potions that are currently in demand.
Okay. While the shop is operating, the potion distributors can help sell potions that may drop in. These distributors will clear request for the amounts of potions they want. Constitution. Okay. So this is the focus. And luckily I have those. Help clear requests. Free sample delivery, academia certification, bulk purchase discount, celebrity endorsement, 100. Celebrity endorsement, limited time patch sale. See if this works. That's a little better. I think we did a little better now. More people getting what they wanted.
Hi, Pt-3.
Hey!
It's been a while, hasn't it?
A little bit.
Oh, you're back! Wait, that must mean there's there's a new exam.
Yeah.
Yep. It's time for the advanced exam. This one will be harder than previous exams, but I'm sure you'll do just fine.
I'll do my best.
If we don't pass this time, it'll be super embarrassing.
Don't worry too much about that. Lots of things in life require a couple of tries before you get it right. When I first started working as Mr. Albedo's assistant, all sorts of unexpected things would go wrong during my experiments. For example, when I was studying the properties of mist flowers, I accidentally froze all the equipment in the lab. I basically turned them into ice sculptures. Our precision instruments were nearly ruined beyond repair.
Aww.
Another time, I had let a reagent boil for a little bit too long, and all the precious ingredients inside got charred to pieces. The smell was so bad, several nights passing by thought the lab had caught fire.
Ouch.
Back then, I would get really hard on myself whenever things went wrong. But eventually I realized that in order to make new discoveries, you have to accept the risk of failure. A fear of making mistakes will prevent you from truly going after what it is that you want.
I guess that's true.
You're absolutely right. Hey, you're actually really good at motivating people.
Yeah.
It's just my experience talking. I've spent a lot of time doing research in the lab after all. Anyway, as long as you try, you'll learn something valuable from the experience.
It's also nice to kind of see a little bit of growth with Sucrose too. Like she's like, of course this is in her element where she's, you know, talking about alchemy and all that sort of stuff, but still, she's not as, I guess, awkward or shy. Of course, we are longtime friends for a while now.
All right. Whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and proceed with the advanced exam.
All right, let's do it. Concoct a potion of advanced or higher. Grade efficiencies include wisdom. +8 fragrant and 5 different. Use at least 5 different types of ingredients. Okay. And I think. Okay. Advanced. Yeah.
Wow. You even breezed through the advanced exam. Ever thought about helping out around the lab?
Drop everything and pursue the path of an alchemy master? Huh. What do you say, traveler?
I could cook on the side. Not sure quite ready for that yet, but we could certainly help out.
If we work together, I'm sure we can make something super amazing.
By super amazing, do you mean you already have something in mind?
Well, in the past, my research was mainly focused on the study of plants. But this experience has shown me that potions can have all kinds of effects on people as well. So, I started thinking, what if potions could have an even greater effect on people? Like, what if they could be used to help people unlock their hidden potential? A memory-enhancing potion, for example, help people memorize a whole library's worth of knowledge in a single breath. Alternatively,
Basically, you want to
strength-enhancing
download
potion
Google.
could make it so that Paimon could take down an abyss mage all on her own.
Whoa. Paimon didn't know you could make potions like that. Sounds awesome.
Buff Paimon.
Well, it's certainly theoretically possible. Alchemy is, in itself, a way to explore the unknown. It's a discipline with endless potential. In fact, current research has barely scratched the surface of what's possible with alchemy.
Didn't Albedo say something about Paimon being possibly strong enough to, like, crush mountains? Or something? Like, basically, like, she has, like, something about her that's special, which we know that, but still, it's like... Albedo was, like, one of the few to notice that. There's other characters that knows it too, but again, we never really hang on Paimon. It's like Paimon has a way of throwing everyone off, like, forget about that. And then we move on and we never come back to it.
Theory, though, is always easier than practice. And with alchemy, There are simply too many things that you have to take into consideration. Just off the top of my head, there's the theory of sublimation, the potion's mechanism of action, and the innate metabolism of the person consuming the potion.
Paimon didn't quite catch all that.
It was a lot.
My bad. We can talk about the details some other time. If you're interested, just stop by the lab.
I don't know why, but my bad just sounds like such a modern term. I mean, it's not that they don't say modern things in this game, it's just it just feels so new.
Sweet! Watch out, world! With a cool potion from Sucrose, Paimon will be able to become the strongest guide into Vent in no time!
Well, let's give it a try.
Well, I'll be off then. Only one more exam to go. I imagine you and I will both have some final preparations to make.
See you, Sucrose. Excited for the final exam. I bet I can do it. Alright, more money. Shing shoo! I hope this humble token of my boundless gratitude for your kindness and care for your noble selves have shown to provide some of your use to your honorable endeavor. A more relaxed tone might be better. At least seems like some overly stilted business letter from the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Recently I've been reading too many books with novel concepts. I didn't find myself still pondering the ideas therein even after tolling in the midnight bells, unable to embrace the sweet solace of sleep. My household servants recommended a certain calming potion, and it was most effective, completely curing my insomnia. After making detailed inquiries into my province of said potion, a reply came. The golden-haired traveler. Ah, such a fortuitous fate. The reputation of your academical emporium precedes it. Praise for it pouring from the lips of all, for it has helped many conquer the conundrums that has confounded them. Perhaps this too can be considered a form of chivalry. I shall recommend your masterpiece to several author friends of mine. Perhaps soon you shall be known as by the title the Grand Master of Elixirs. Thank you, Xingqiu. Go!
Oh, so you're the ones behind the potion shop I've heard so much about. When it comes to fulfilling requests, I heard the customer's wish is practically your command.
He looks so like...
Goro, where did you come from?
Puppy. He looks so puppy.
Oh, and Kirara's here too!
Oh my gosh, we have cat and dog at the same time. Hey! I just saw you. Look at that cat face. What a pleasant surprise.
Komania Express operates all across Teyvat, so I'm always on the road.
Oh my gosh. Why are you being so cat?
I'm actually pretty familiar with Mondstadt from my trips here in the past.
Yeah, I first met you in
General Goro,
Mondstadt.
on the other hand, seems to still be getting the lay of the land. He got lost not too far from here.
Well, I would normally be provided with ample intel before carrying out an operation in a foreign territory. But Watatsumi Island isn't exactly home to many people who've been to Mondstadt. I wasn't even able to obtain a map of the region.
I mean, it's nice to actually, again, it's just so nice to see you outside of Inazuma. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen you outside of Inazuma.
I've basically had to perform initial reconnaissance in the middle of a formal operation. Not exactly ideal conditions for an error-free mission.
Affirmative, General. Next time, I'll procure the most detailed map available and make sure you have it at your disposal from mission outset. Over and out.
Aww.
You can drop the formalities, Kirara. I don't expect you to report back to me like I'm your commanding officer. We hired you as a consultant. It wouldn't be fair to treat you like one of my soldiers.
Hey now, it's not like this is some one-sided partnership. We agreed, right? In exchange for my services, you'll help promote our business to the people of Watatsumi Island. Your good word will be integral in helping Komania Express become people's first choice for all their delivery needs. Our future business is counting on you.
Back to Paimon's question though. You still haven't told us what you're doing in Mondstadt. You mentioned something about a mission?
Yes. It's a funny story, actually. Recently, Watatsumi Island has been looking for ways to increase transportation efficiency. Basically, this means improving the operations of our cargo ships. So, we decided to send teams across to that to learn about the most advanced techniques different nations have to offer. We had just wrapped up our trip to Liyue when we heard word of your mysterious potion shop. So, we decided to postpone our return journey for a bit and come check it out.
Man, word is really getting out.
Turns out it was the right choice.
Yeah.
Well, Paimon's gotta say, you practically hit the jackpot by coming here. We've got stuff you can't find anywhere else.
We'll make you something super special. We'll make sure you can leave with something fun and useful.
Oh, more customers from abroad. My cuties sure are popular. You really do have friends all over Teyvat.
Let's see how Goro reacts.
Looking at your two friends here, I can't help but be reminded of my dear little wolf cub. You know what? I should introduce you sometime. For some reason, I have a feeling the three of you would really hit it off.
Oh my gosh, that would actually be really interesting. I'd like to see that.
In fact, once you've wrapped up your potion purchasing, why don't you both join me and my cuties for afternoon tea? I'll even bring my student along.
Afternoon tea? Sounds great! I could really use some refreshments. Long days of deliveries always leave me parched. Ugh. Thanks for the invitation.
Something tells me you're not going to take no for an answer. Wait, why does this feel so familiar?
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Goro, this is Mondstadt's Yai Miko.
Anyway, Traveler, care to make some introductions?
This is the guardian mage of tomes and spells. She also makes a mean cup of tea.
Guardian Mage? Wow, what an impressive title. Is it a position similar to that of a Gucci?
Oh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh.
Wait, could it be that I'm in the presence of someone as high-ranking as Her Excellency, like Lady Sangonomiya herself?
She's just powerful.
Honestly, Traveler, you're gonna give the guy a heart attack.
This dude fought in a war.
Don't be nervous, Goro. That's just, a nickname. Her real name is Lisa. She works as the librarian here in Mondstadt, and she's also the person in charge of our shop.
Aw, thank you, Paimon.
Lisa, this is Goro. He's a super powerful general from Watatsumi Island. And this is Kirara. She's a super punctual delivery woman with Komania Express.
Oh.
Kirara. The name sounds familiar. Ah, the collection of books from Inazuma that I have in the library. You were the one who delivered them, yes? What a helpful little gem you are.
Oh.
I'm glad our paths have crossed again, Miss Lisa. I hope you'll consider me for future delivery jobs as well.
As for my cutie's other acquaintance, I believe I've read a few articles about you, General Goro. I seem to recall more than a few references to your empathetic nature and skillful approach to leading your troops. Let me guess, your troops are also the focus of your potion inquiry here today?
Exactly. Commercial activity between Watatsumi Island and other regions has been on the rise recently. The workload has increased so much, both the soldiers who work on our shipping convoys and the sailors who work on the merchant vessels are struggling to keep up. What would really come in handy would be a potion that could help them handle their intense workload. Like one that could enhance their energy and physical strength.
Okay, I could definitely use a potion like that as well. When I'm out on a long delivery, you wouldn't believe how tired my legs would get from trekking across all that rugged terrain. Not to mention the damage it does to my paws.
My cuties should be more than familiar with that kind of potion by now. I'm sure they'll have it done in no time.
We've got this.
Yep, leave it to us.
Well, while you two hop to it, I'm gonna find an idle knight to deliver a letter to my little wolf cub and ask him to treat us to the pleasure of his company.
Oh my gosh, are we actually gonna get Razor meeting these two?
Once my cuties are done brewing a potion that satisfies your needs, we'll all celebrate over afternoon tea.
Ooh, I'd like that. Yes.
Afternoon tea on the banks of Cider Lake. Oh, wonder what that'll be like. Oh, I can't wait to find out.
I'm just glad I finally found a way to help my troops.
Engoro. Kirara.
I thought I've told you this before, that if you want to pass through the forest undetected, you're going to want to wet your tails. Wet fur doesn't get snagged on branches and twigs as easily as dry fur. You'll be able to slip on by, and your enemies will be none the wiser.
Nuh-uh. That's not gonna happen. I can't stand my tails wet. I'd be better off, tying them in a knot or something. Or, better yet, improving my fighting skills so that I don't have to sneak by them in the first place. Oh, you're here. How's the potion coming?
Oh, here it is. Let's see, we want strength or endurance? Well, I just made the super strength one, so...
Girl, Kirara, your potion is now ready. Why don't you give it a try?
Wonderful. You two sure work fast.
Yep.
Wow. My right shoulder was acting up from using my bow so much, but a few drops of your potion, and the pain is completely gone.
Ah.
The pain from walking on all that rough terrain. It's like it was never there. I thought you dealt in potions, not magic elixirs.
Same difference.
With this in my arsenal, I bet I could deliver 200 orders in a single day.
Don't push yourself. You don't know if the potion might wear off or it's just, like a painkiller. It's just hiding the effects, not actually removing them.
Looks like we've got another hit on our hands. Guess we can add the people of Watatsumi Island and the workers at Komania Express to our list of happy customers.
Perfect result. What? Hey, Lumine! That's a new animation. Yeah, that's so cool. Well done, me.
Well, now that our work is out of the way, there's nothing standing between us and that afternoon tea we were promised.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect! Lisa's here!
Lisa!
I'm sorry to report, my little wolf cub appears to be busy.
No!
I sent someone to fetch him in Wolvendom, but he wasn't there. It's such a shame he's going to miss the opportunity to meet some fellow furry-haired companions.
No! You didn't like go out to the woods and say, "Here, boy, here, come here. Here, Razor, come on." Dang it.
But I'm sure you'll have the chance to meet in the future.
You can still hang
in
out.
fact, the next time I see him, I'll be sure to tell him about the two of you. It'll give him something to look forward to.
Good snacks. Oh, company appears to enjoy it. Oh, come on. Why can't I?
Wow, you've placed quite the sizable order. Thank you for your patronage, my Inazuman friends. If feedback on the potion is favorable, I hope you'll consider re-upping your supply when the time comes. If making the journey proves too troublesome, we can always ship them to you.
Of course! I have a feeling this super powerful alchemical craft of yours could be a game changer for the entire delivery industry.
Absolutely. I'll be sure to collect detailed feedback from my troops. Anyway, we should head out. Until next time, Traveler in Paimon. Oh, and it was a pleasure meeting you, Miss Guardian Mage.
Bye, Goro. Bye,
Bye. Catch you later.
The next time I'm in Mondstadt, I should make it an official visit. A formal meeting between Her Excellency and the Honorable Guardian Mage is sure to be a momentous occasion.
Oh, yeah. Kokomi and Lisa would be very interesting to see.
Oh, seems like that made-up title really had an impression on him. It's given him all sorts of funny ideas.
Oh, look at her. She's smiling. She likes it. Thank you so much. The assistance rendered both Watasumi Island and Kokomi Express incredibly important. Alright.
Well, well, well. Your business sure is booming, cuties.
Yeah.
Sure enough, entrusting this job to you was the right choice. Don't forget to take a rest if you need it, though. A cup of tea can do wonders when you're tired.
Yeah. Think we made a good bank? Shut up. My work is fast.
Wow, I have to hand it to you, cuties. I never imagined that you'd be able to bring in so much Mora in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, even I'm impressed.
You're practically geniuses when it comes to business.
It's all thanks to your help.
Always so humble. Although, with results this impressive, I would say you could stand to take a bit more credit. If I had your help all the time, I bet I could take double the amount of vacation without a care in the world. With all of your hard work up to this point, we've already collected enough sales data for our research. Thank you so much for all your help.
Thank you, Lisa.
Of course, if you're interested in continuing to run the shop, you'd make me a very happy Lisa. In either case, I should already have more than enough to report back to Jean with.
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too. Missed ya.
Oh, you're here. I wrapped up some business with my cuties and was just about to go report back to you at headquarters.
No need. I already talked to some other knights, so I think I have a fairly good understanding of the situation. Looks like you've troubled the Traveler to help you once again.
Nah, it was nothing. There's no trouble. No trouble at all.
How could I not? When it comes to work as important as this, a smart and capable partner is simply a must-have, especially if we want good results. Look at the success of the shop. I could have never produced that kind of result on my own.
Well, I do have to admit, your success is remarkable. I've been meaning to come see you for some time now, but work kept getting in the way and I simply couldn't find the time. Regardless, I just knew I had to come thank you in person.
We should thank you for all your support as well. It was a group effort.
It's truly reassuring to have such outstanding members among our ranks.
Once this is all over, I do believe I'm due for a vacation. I've lost quite a few strands of hair to all the stress.
Of course. Thank you for all your hard work. Seeing you cooped up in that library all the time, I was worried you might be bored. So I thought I'd give you an opportunity to truly make use of your talents. Perhaps I put too much on your plate at once.
Oh no.
It wasn't that
Don't
bad.
put more on
After
your
all,
plate,
it's not
Jean.
like I was in it alone. All the help from the Knights and the Traveler really helped to lessen the load.
Yeah.
Plus, it was fun to get back into research. It's nice to relive those days every once in a while.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you again for all your help, Traveler. Please take this as your compensation.
Sweet.
Ah, speaking of compensation, I've also prepared a little memento for you. Here, I hope you like it.
What is it? What is that? What is that? Oh, the device. Hang on. Wait. Okay, hang on. A rare potion Lisa concocted for you that seems to shine with a golden sheen. It's said to bring the good luck, ensuring all the... Oh, it's Felix Felicius! It's Harry Potter. Oh. This expects for ingredients required extremely rare. Oh. Not that this is ever going to come back, but this is kind of cool to have. Aw.
Public reception towards alchemical potions has been much more favorable than expected. If things continue like this, the potions industry could end up becoming a new revenue stream for the entire region of Mondstadt.
We've got more than enough time to make big plans for the future. Right now, we should focus on the hard-earned success we've been able to achieve so far. How about we find a time to celebrate together?
Ooh, a celebration? As long as there's yummy food, Paimon's in.
Of course. Once I've made the preparations, you'll be the first to know. I'll even do you the honor of extending your invitation in person.
Oh, that does sound nice. You certainly deserve to relax after all your hard work.
Sucrose, you're here! Oh, is it time for the expert exam already? Our alchemy skills are improving so fast, Paimon can barely keep up.
Your progress has been very impressive. In fact, according to the way Mr. Albedo designed the exams, passing the expert level would mean you're now qualified to mentor other people.
Oh.
We could start to teach. Then Paimon's totally going to start a class. Let's see. How much should Paimon charge per
Oh
student?
my gosh, Paimon.
Well, all Paimon knows right now is that for homework, her students are gonna have to use alchemy to make all sorts of tasty treats. Paimon will be sure to give them lots of feedback on their alchemy skills, of course.
Paimon?
I'm sure this one will go just as well as the others. I'm ready to begin whenever you are. I'll be rooting for you.
Alright, what's the exam? Expert effects, efficiencies are accrued charisma. Potion reaches expert +8. Perception and steadying reach 280%. Okay, this one is gonna be a little tougher. Okay, so we need... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, that was expert. That was it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I was being too extreme with it. Oh, I needed both. Don't need to do it. I don't need to do it. I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to be perfect. Okay. Perfect. Right? Perception, steadying, charisma, expert. That's right.
All right, let me give your potion a try. Yep, the effect looks good. The quality of your potion is quite high as well. Your talent in this discipline is truly remarkable.
So, we passed? Can we teach alchemy now?
Really?
What an amazing achievement, cuties. Congratulations.
A little pot just makes her hat looks like glows. It's so cool. Guess we learned a thing or two about potion making. We're still by no means experts when it comes to everything else.
Now is not the time to be humble. You mastered potion making in such a short amount of time. That's an impressive achievement, no matter how you look at it.
I mean, that's all it is, just mixing stuff together and putting it in the right positions and giving people what they want. Usually when you give the people what they want, they will pay for it.
Exactly. I was also really surprised at how quickly you picked it up. I thought it would have taken way more time.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank Thank you so much for your help. Your participation has allowed me to collect some very valuable data. With everything we've learned, we should be able to offer the official exam soon. This is sure to be a critical moment in the development of the alchemical potions industry.
Paimon feels like she just took part in something super important.
I wonder if this is actually gonna be like, again, like this might be relevant later. I kind of hope this kind of whatever gets referenced at some point.
Of course. You two are practically pioneers. What you've been able to contribute to the field of alchemy is as impressive as a biologist discovering a new species. Anyway, I should probably head back and go over the data I've collected. Traveler, Paimon, thanks again for your participation. If you have some free time, please stop by the lab.
Well, this was actually really fun. It was definitely like a big event. Like I would argue this is one of the bigger events. One of those events that you definitely want to do like over time, over the course of the period. Kind of like Lantern Rite, kind of like the Archipelago, but it's smaller and condensed. It was more about this kind of the economy sort of thing. But it was really fun. And I kind of hope they like, I hope the feedback from this is exceptional, because I would like to see more games like this, or something very similar, or at least something as complex but as easy to work with, because this will be very fun in the future. And of course, we got more time spent with our Mondstadt characters, and we got to see some other Mondstadt characters, meeting characters from other areas, some from Sumeru, some from Inazuma, and some from Leeway, Inazuma, Sumeru, we got references of people, but we didn't. Some people we saw, some people we got to heard from. But yeah, my potions are making it worldwide. So yeah, I am excited. This was fun. This was really, really fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you there in the next one. Bye-bye.